Hey there, I'm Alan. I've got something really important to share, and I'm trying as hard as I can to nail it. And so I've recorded this speech a dozen times because the feedback I'm getting is all over the place. More energy, less energy. Lead with your accomplishments to establish credibility. Stop doing that with your hands. But the more I try to make this the perfect pitch, the more I realize I'm missing the point. This is not about me at all. It's about you. This speech is not a pitch. It's not a hype video. This speech is an invitation. I would like to formally invite you to join the Invention Network, a global community that helps inventors make money, make friends, and make a difference. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I'm not an inventor, or I'm too busy for another community. Look, I get it. I do. But if you give me just a few minutes, I'd like to explain the three types of ambitious members that we're looking for. First, someone who wants a shot, an opportunity to prove themselves. Perhaps you're ready to make your mark, but you just need a little hand. Maybe it's an introduction, the right time. Maybe it's access to capital. Maybe it's an audience. We got you. We will give you a path out of the rat race or the corporate grind. If you want to break out, break through, we are the community for you. Now, speaking of community, that's the second kind of member we're looking for. Have you ever been a part of a community that actually has your back deeply? Now, how about a community that has your back and is full of the most ambitious people in the world, pushing their limits, helping each other to solve the hardest problems of our time? Not in a performative way for social media, not about status, not about where or if you went to school, how old you are, who you know, or how much money you have. Look, we do not care about that stuff. Our community doesn't care. Our community is about coming together to create, to build, to solve. The third type of member, someone who wants to build something bigger than themselves. Someone who is ready to lean in, roll up their sleeves, and make a difference, a dent in this universe. Do you want to live a life of service, not just to your family or to your country, but to something bigger, to this human project that we are all working on together? And I know this human project, it's messy, it's unfinished, but it is absolutely still worth fighting for. So if you want your shot, if you want a community that's got your back and you're ready to think big, I'm talking real big, we're the community for you. That's what you get when you join. That is the deal. And look, if you're not ready, that's okay, because we'll be here when you are, because we're not going anywhere. Oh, of course, you might be wondering, what's with the name? Why do we call this the Invention Network? Well, because all those things I listed, the drive to solve, to fix, to create, that's the primal human instinct of an inventor. And just like creators or makers, freelancers or influencers have become core identities, we believe inventors are around the corner, the next wave. Unfortunately, inventors have a little bit of a PR problem, because when you hear inventor or invention, you probably picture a scientist with a PhD in a lab coat. And that's wrong, because you only need a single credential to be an inventor. You refuse to accept the status quo. That's it. Oh, and we use network in our name, not association or group, because we are truly building a network where everyone is connected, and the value of our community increases with each and every new member. We'll build this network, brick by brick, decade over decade. 100 inventors, then 1,000 inventors, and 1,000,000. And when this network is humming, you'll feel it. We will all feel it. The inventor energy around the world will be tangible. Every major city will have an active inventor community. Every week, meetups, competitions, and new projects will get off the ground. People will find funding to launch their companies and solve the hardest problems of our time. And online, we'll become the go-to place for stories of hope and of progress. We'll tell the stories of inventors, of you, of what you're capable of. And our kids won't grow up thinking the world is something that happens to them or even around them. They'll know that they were born to invent, and they can shape this world, a better world, one invention at a time. But back to the here and now, November 2025. We need to prove to you that this isn't all just talk and big ideas, which is why I'll end with commitments that I would like to make publicly to you, my new friends here on the internet. One is from me, and one is from the company. I will spend the rest of my life on this mission. I'm 33, so I've got a good 50, maybe 70 years left in the tank that I can spend in the trenches building this community alongside you. I commit to giving this community everything I have to give. I will, in fact, die growing this community. Heavy. It's heavy. I know, it's heavy, but I'm serious. All right, now the company commitment. Over the next few decades, together, as we build this community, we are effectively building the world's largest inventor-owned and inventor-powered holding company. We will find the next Elons, the next Jensens, the next Vitaliks, and together we'll build a family of brands, companies, and products. So our commitment here is that half of any and all revenue we generate will return directly to our community. Now, that's not charity. This is just a new form of collective ownership, like a co-op, where we all benefit in each other's success, where value flows to those who build, not just those who buy. Now, if it's not clear already, we are fiercely, unapologetically optimistic about what you can accomplish. We believe in you. We believe in your potential. We can see this creative energy that is dormant and just waiting to be let out. And in return, we're building this entire community to help you win. You were born to invent. You were. So join us. Join us and choose to be an inventor.